I would recommend you unlock your camera because it gives you a better view in every situation. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Now, this challenge I've set for myself to hit Challenger by the end of 2026 is not an easy task. It is, quite impossible, but not entirely impossible. You see, I'm not good at this game. I'll admit it, okay? Ignore this fight with Yone because this is really against my argument I'm trying to make here. But honestly, if I wanted to, ignore this. You didn't see that. But if you think I do not even have a chance of hitting Challenger by the end of the season, watch this game. I have to give it to you. This improvement in my performance, except this part, it was due to the tips I've received in the comments, like unlocking your camera or not clicking like a maniac were actually quite helpful, because I realized I was cancelling most of my abilities with clicking too many times. And even though I, did decent this game and really tried to help my team, it is a team game by the end of it, and when the team doesn't perform as good, you lose. Now I understand why people insult solo queue. But honestly, it was the second game that really taught me the importance of knowing what your champion actually does. You see, Miss Fortune is a character I've done a lot of research about, only for gaming purposes. And due to my expansive research on the character, I was able to pull moves like these. Because I knew what each of my abilities did and knew how the champion worked, I was able to use and abuse her abilities, her abilities, very much her abilities, to the full extent I could. For example, I know that the Q ricochets, so I'm able to use the minion to kill the Ashe. Or for example, I know that here, if I wanted to hit my ultimate, I need to take away their flashes so they're completely stuck. And then I exactly do that, and that's when I hit my ultimate. Now, I'm not saying that I learned this completely and from now on you're gonna see God plays for me, but I'm understanding the philosophy of League of Legends and how it's supposed to work, how the strategies should function, and how each champion can be beneficial to the team. I'm really understanding that concept. It took me only like 50 games. And because of the lessons I've learned during this game, I was able to get a perfect victory without even dying. And the next game, I repeat the same performance. I mean, I die a few times, but I'm still very hopeful, and one of the reasons our team got the win. But it was this third game that really took my own interest away. And you know what? I dedicate this particular game to this comment. Enjoy. I think one of the other reasons I was able to perform very good in this game was because I turned off my mic and went completely quiet. You know, when I'm actually focused on the game and not content, I'm able to do pretty good. Now, tell me in the comments below if you like this style better or the previous one in which I had a microphone on. One of the reasons I did this was because I moved to the main hall of the house where my parents are, because the internet is better there. As you can see, the MS is much better than the previous games. But yeah, tell me in the comments if you like the excessive mouse clicking noises and the angry post you got to see. But I think this style isn't that bad either. Again, I make content for you guys, so I'll listen to your criticism. I think this fight in particular shows just how much I've learned from my previous games. You see here, I know Mordekaiser is gonna go for the ADC because I'm the person who's doing the damage. So I try to get away from him and I kinda struggle, but I don't panic and use my flash. I am very patient. I lure him in to the turret because I know he won't follow me there, and when he goes for the Pantheon, I just am trying to look for an angle to hit my ultimate now. And when his friend joins in, that's when I do it. I have to say, honestly, this Amumu support was one of the reasons for my highest performance. He was just amazing. I mean, this play here where he saved his ultimate for when Mordekaiser is out of his realm, but I did still mess up during this game. I, did a wrong move here. I should have just backed up, but I was a little greedy. So it wasn't a completely perfect game, but I was very happy with my own performance. And to no one's surprise, with a few mistakes under our belt, but over 20 kills, we finished the game with a huge lead. Now I do own this improvement to the comments and so many other concepts that I, talked about during the video, but if you have more tips and ideas for me, I'm willing to listen. Hey, I'm trying to improve. I'm taking this job seriously. This YouTube shit is my career, probably, and I'm looking forward to every second of it. Just watch. I saved my ultimate here because I know my team will need it, and there's only one of them left, so I know I'll just get the last kill on him, and then I'll finish up the game. You see here, I'm just looking for an opportunity, looking at him, see where I can use my ultimate, and then when I see a window, there it is, I see the window, and done. I get the last kill, and Nexus, and the bye-bye. If you enjoyed this as much as I did, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content in the future, because there's definitely more coming out. You're gonna hear a lot of me in this new year. As always, I've been your host, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably these two that YouTube recommended.